Hey everyone. In this bi-weekly pre-modern tournament for Magic Online, run by the Mythic Society, I ran Terrageddon. So Threshageddon, Terrageddon. I don't know what the real name is, but it's got Terravor and has Armageddon. I'm calling it uh, Terrageddon. So I kind of took the uh, Terravor list with Cataclysm and Nimble Mongoose, and then like your uh, typical Terravor Armageddon land tax deck, and I kind of wanted to like mesh it into one. So I thought there was a stronger shell, and this is what I came up with. I think so. I like one cataclysm. So right now I have a cataclysm in the sideboard, but I feel I don't know something. Cataclysm might be a little underplayed, but slightly overrated. I wish I could explain it a little bit better, but that's how I feel. But let me run down the deck real quick. The mana base is kind of just like what I saw Patrick Burt was running in his list. I don't think I made a change to it. The only thing I was thinking of, I spoke to Robin about it, was cutting the Riftstone portal. Um, but it's funny, like the times I've seen it in play, I've seen it with my opponents. It's been horrible. But in some of my testing games, and then the 5 rounds I'm about to go through, it's been excellent. 4 Mox Diamond in stock, 4 Swords to Plowshares, obviously, 4 Withered Wayfarer. It's excellent. I'm thinking maybe 3, but I think you have to run 4 because you want to see one a game in certain matchups. Nimble Mongoose, it's been amazing. Would not cut that card. 1 Sylvan Safekeeper. This was kind of like my addition. I like 1 just to protect your threats late, and you don't always need it. So kind of just like when you need it type of card. Mulch. So this is also what I'm thinking. I think Terravor decks want to run mulch. Not so it's not like you're putting the lands into your graveyard from mulch. So you might lose some of your spells, but it doesn't really matter because you want to be hitting your land drops. You want your lands in hand, and then you want to hit like your cycle lands and stuff like that. And then you're just getting head on card advantage, which you can just outpace your opponent, which leads to you winning the game with Armageddon. 2 Sylvan Library. I'm not sure. So it's meta dependent, I guess, but um, Sylvan Library or 2 Seal of Cleansing. I'm not playing Seal of Cleansing at all right now, but I'm just saying this as an example. So let's say 2 Sylvan Library in your main deck. You could do that, or you move them to the sideboard and you put 2 Disenchant effects into the main, or 2 Seal of Cleansings, if you kind of understand what I'm saying there. Werebear, another beater, but the Werebear Mongoose synergy with Armageddon, your Cycle Lands, Mox Diamond, and even Sylvan Safekeeper. Just putting more, adding it to your threshold and getting lands in there for Terravor. This deck is really strong. We go. It's actually really impressed me. Sideboard Ormschant. The card is actually insane. Hopefully, get to showcase some of those scenarios where the card is really good. Disenchant, Ray Revelation, 2 Warmth. Sly is a rough matchup between Warmth and Zerun Orb. Hopefully that kind of helps. They just can't deal with a huge Terravor, so you just kind of want to like stall until you get a huge Terravor into play and then win. Hour of Silence, Cataclysm. Yeah, so I like the one in the sideboard. It's kind of like this is the last slot I'm not sure about, but there's certain matchups where you definitely want it. 1 Crumble. I like playing 1 Crumble when I'm playing a green deck. Naturalize. I said the Zerun Orb already. 2 Furnace. I think 2 Furnace makes sense in like mid-range decks like this, the Rock or Dead Guy Ale. Um, and then 2 Curse Totem. Yeah, that's the deck, and let's get into these games.